what's up everyone? It's Maxwell, and today I'm gonna show you exactly how to save $1 million. Now, I don't care if you're 20, 30, 40, or even 50, I'm gonna show you exactly how much you have to save to be able to have $1 million by the time you're 67. Before we get started, you may remember a video that I did a few weeks ago with a guy named Sean from American IRA. And in that video, we talked about how you can invest from your IRA account. But today I want to dive deep into what actually an IRA account is. So in 1974, Congress authorized IRA, or what we know as the individual retirement account. And they did this because they realized that most employees were no longer covered by their pension from their employer. So they wanted to encourage more Americans to become financially stable on their own by investing in things that they know. Also in 1974, Congress authorized self-directed retirement accounts. Now these are the same as traditional, but what these do allow you to invest in non-traditional assets, such as real estate, ranches, farms, other businesses, and stuff like that. Now, most of you are probably looking into getting into real estate investing, or you're already active and you're doing deals such as like myself. Now, if you're just getting started, I want to get you off on the right foot because you want to start saving money and not having such a high tax liability as soon as you start out like I did. So these tips, these tricks that I'm about to show you is going to allow you to actually keep more money that you actually make. Because it's not about how much money you make, it's how much money you can keep. And I'm going to show you exactly how to keep majority of your money so you don't have this high tax liability and pay so much to Uncle Sam. So since Congress passed this act, you should take advantage of it. You're allowed to invest in things that most people traditionally don't invest in, such as real estate, cryptocurrency. You can even do businesses like the one you just started to start wholesaling in. You can actually fund your IRA, then take some of that money and contribute it as a investment startup for your business. And then that IRA account is actually 50% owner, whatever percent owner of that business, and can get the funds drawn out to the IRA, which allows you to get lots of tax savings. So let's deep dive into exactly how much money you need to start saving now so that you can have or grow to $1 million plus IRA account by the time you reach 67. All right, so if you're lucky and you're watching this video and you're thinking about real estate and you're only 20 years old, these numbers are gonna blow you away. So my nephew, he's working with me this summer and he's 20. So exactly what I'm gonna tell you to do, I'm gonna make my nephew do the same exact thing. So here are the numbers that are gonna blow your mind. If you want to have $1 million in your individual retirement account by the time you are 67, and let's just say you earn a measly 12%, right? And we can do much better with that doing real estate. And I'm gonna show you how to do those things as well too. So let's just say on every week, you need to save $12 into your IRA. $12 a week to get to $1 million if you're 20 years old. That's only $45 a month and $540 a year. Let me say that again, $12 a week from the time you're 20 to you're 67, with the IRA yielding an average of 12%, would make you a millionaire in just that way alone. And that's tax-free money. So if you're 30, and you're 30s like me, like a lot of the guys, if you're 30s and you're just getting started, or you're actively doing deals, here are the numbers that are gonna blow you away. We're gonna put them right here. $36 a week, what is that, like 4 or 5 Starbucks? Or $145 a month. Now, I know some of you spend $145 a month on crap you have no business spending on. And then if you want all the way to the year, it's $1,740. Now, if you're 30 and you want to have $1 million by the time you're 67 in an IRA that yields 12%, all you need to save is $36 a week. Come on, guys, this is too easy. I'm giving you game. Now, if you're 40, you're starting to peak, right? You're getting there. Here is what you need to do. It's not much crazier. It's $115 a week, $450 a month. And every year, you need to be saving $5,400 in your IRA, yielding 12% to get $1 million by the time you're 67. Now that's pretty cool. Now, if you're getting on up there and you just found out about wholesale, about real estate investing, and you're ready to make that move, the numbers are a little bit different, but you can afford to be a little bit more aggressive. Here we go, $412 a week, $1,650 a month, and $19,800 a year, so that by the time you're 67, yielding 12%, you have $1 million. Now this all sounds great. How do you do it? Now that's what I'm gonna show you right now. So if you do not have an IRA, I suggest you go open up one right now because it's actually free. My friends over at American IRA will open this up with no opening fee, and they won't charge you any fees until you actually start investing, and their fees stay the same all year long, or no matter how much money you have in your account. So go to AmericanIRA.com, sign up. I don't get any money from this. I just want you to be financially independent for the rest of your life and enjoy your life. Now, here are some things you cannot own in your individual retirement account. It's pretty simple. Life insurance, you can't do that. Jewelry or gems, can't have that in your IRA. Collectibles, nope, can't do that either. Alcohol beverages, like your wine collection, can't put that in there either. Gold coins, bullions, or any of that stuff, you can't have in there either. You cannot have shares of an S corporation in your IRA, but anything else, it's free game. And I'm gonna show you how I use my IRA to not only save taxes, but also grow my account significantly faster than I told you in that demonstration earlier. Let's just say you got $2,000, you put it in your IRA. Now you are ready to invest in anything that you're allowed to invest in. So for example, I'm gonna show you how I do certain things. On a real estate wholesale contract, I usually spend about $200 to $300 to secure that contract with either the earnest money or the due diligence money. Now I can use that money from my IRA, which is a checkbook IRA. You also need to look into that. I can write the check from my checkbook IRA, invest into that contract to get that contract, and when that contract yields back $15,000, that entire $15,000 wholesale fee will go into my individual retirement account tax-free, and I won't touch it. Or I can touch it, but I won't pull it out and use it for personal reasons. I can invest in other things. Now you can do this a couple times a year. So not only can you do your wholesale deals, but you can also, when you start to build up that account, is you can buy rental properties and also put that in your IRA. Now think about this. If you're collecting $500, $600, $700, $1,000 a month from your rental property, and let's just say you own it free and clear, that whole $1,000 is gonna go into your IRA, and that's gonna be able to allow you to grow that account much faster than I showed in that demonstration over here. Whether you're 20, 30, 40, or 50, you can grow it a lot faster if you have things that are bringing you a higher yield than 12%. Remember, 12% is just the basic. We do things like 30, 40, 50, 1,000% investment returns on simple things that we invest with. So also think about that. Now, let's just say you do in wholesale deals and you need some cash flow, so you can't take all of the money. But let's just say you're doing a $20,000 wholesale fee and you're using $300 to secure a contract. Well, you can take $150 from your IRA and $150 from your business account to invest into that contract. And once that contract yields $20,000, since 50% came from your IRA, you can then put $10,000 of that into your IRA. Now check that out. Check that out. If you do 2 deals a year like that, and you're 50 and you're just starting now, you'll get to that $1 million number so quick, all tax-free. Now, if you're younger, this is a good way to grow your account from 0 to $8, $10 million very fast. I know you're thinking, how is this possible? But the compound effect of money is a very, very dangerous thing, and you can use it to your advantage. Here's also another strategy I use while investing money from my IRA. I lend in what they call transactional funding. Now, if you need to do a double close and your attorney or your closing agent does not allow to use the funds from one buyer to fund the whole thing, you need to borrow money pretty quickly. What I do is I lend money from my IRA to close the A side of the contract so that you have a clean HUD to then sell to the B side of the contract. And that's another way for you to simply have very quick 3, 4, my money is never sits out overnight, and it comes right back to me with $2,000, $3,000 more than I sent out. And that's just an easy way to build up that IRA very, very quickly. You can also create a limited partnership if you have partners when you're flipping and have it funded from your IRA to flip a property, and the investments that you get back from that, the returns from the investment you get back from that can go all the way into your IRA. So basically all I'm saying is there's so many ways to get $1 million. And I just showed you the very basics way of saving $50 a week or so on or so forth to get to that number. But I'm showing you very aggressive ways how to get there in very, very short amount of time. So by the time you're 67, if you're very disciplined and you save money like you're supposed to, you can have a $5, $6, $7, $8 million account and not just $1 million, because I don't know about you, when I turn 67, I think I'm gonna need a little bit more than $1 million to have the awesome lifestyle that I plan on living. So let's talk about how easy it is to find this money floating around so you can save this money every single week to get to $1 million. Now, if you're 20, it's only $12 a week, but let's think about that. The average cost of a Starbucks coffee is $5. So let's just say if you don't go to Starbucks twice a week, you can then save money to be a millionaire. And I want to talk about that just a little bit. There's things that we do every day in our life that make us poor. It's the mentality of being a consumer all the time when you should be a producer. So think about every time you pull out your wallet to buy something that is unnecessary, on how that one spend can make you a millionaire if you do it correctly. So maybe you don't drink coffee. I don't drink coffee that much. I've started to as I got a little bit older. But let's just say date night doesn't need to be out all the time. How about you go to the grocery store, buy the steak, buy the vegetables, cook them at home, and save that extra $30, $40 that you would spend out on the road. And this will alone take you to financial freedom. One less dinner night, one less coffee cup can lead you to the road of financial freedom.